It's hide and seek lab test with Broomy VR.
Woo! So my mic kind of broke and it was really far behind and really delayed. So I'm just gonna voice over the rest of this, but you'll still get the full thing. So we're in Beach right now, and me and Broomy VR are going to be checking out the tech web in the beach map and in the wiring research facility map. So we've got new items here and here. We've got new items. If you come down, you get the explosive grenade, you get the smoke grenade, and you get the impulse grenade. They're basically like these bombs, but they explode on impact and they don't stick to anything. Then we have the half slabs and the quarter slabs. There isn't many of them at the moment, but they can be very useful because you can build much smaller now. And I'm excited to see the building techniques that people will come up with using these. So that's pretty cool. Now we are going to move over to the shield. The shield basically just blocks everything that's thrown at you apart from pins, because that would be unfair. By the way, we are also going to be showing off all these items later on in the video, so stay tuned. We also have the crossbow, which is pretty expensive, but understandable because it shoots almost everything out of it. Cameras, decoys, body decoys, basic pillows, pretty much everything. Even guitars. It's a lot of stuff. But it can't shoot out teleport balls, which is a shame because they are really cool and would have been cool to shoot out and teleport with. So we are here in the research facility and we are going to show the new stuff. I'm not sure if these paints are new. No, they're definitely not new. But we do have some new items, such as this teleporter over here. We have a powered respawn teleporter. I don't know if that's new. And we have the recall teleporter, which activates most likely when a wire is activated and you will be teleported to it. We also have the item dispenser, which will dispense any item you put in it once a button or wire is activated. We also have this no knockback protection sign, the health sign right next to it over there, the health sign, and the pins and the tap tag are not new, but the free-for-all arena is new, and the last one standing wins, basically. We also have the stuffing cost button, which costs stuffing, and once you press it, it will cost stuffing. And we have the reset map rock, which will reset the map after being powered. We have the revive gates, which most likely give you stuffing. I'm unsure if that's what they do. And then we also have the max stuffing gate, which limits how much stuffing you can have depending on what number you put in there. We also have text signs, which means you can put any text in there and it will be put on there. I'm not sure if there's any kind of filter, because without it, I think people would go kind of crazy and say some quite bad stuff. So hopefully there's a filter on there. Oh, and one last thing, we have the end round button, which basically ends the round once you press it. I think that's everything, so we're gonna go show you the items now. So I have here the crossbow, and I'm now going to show you what it does after my friend gets his own. So basically, the crossbow can fire out many things, some of which I'll show to you now. The crossbow can fire out explosive bombs. I'll just grab it now. Explosive bombs, just fires them out. And then fires impulse bombs. It fires all kind of sticky bombs. All of them with quite a lot of force as well. Smoke bombs, pillow bombs, you know. All of the sticky bombs. Radiation bombs, that'd be pretty good. Pumpkin bombs. freeze balls. But it can't shoot the teleport ball. And I'm pretty sure it can fire a firework, which is actually pretty cool. The only issue is you lose your crossbow after firing it, which is a shame. So yeah, that's not the best. It can fire pretty much everything. It can fire umbrellas, I don't know why you'd want to do that. It can fire frisbees, which is quite cool. It can fire bats, which I actually can't afford. I need to go get some stuff in. Okay, so it can fire bats as well, which will be good at attacking people. It can fire pellet guns, which is weird. It can fire hot cocoa. If you fire it at someone, it has the same effect. It knocks them back and stuff. You can fire grapplers, like give them to other people. You can fire sleds. Wait, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can fire sleds. And then you can also fire witches' brooms. You can fire basic pillars as well, which is quite cool. If you fire them out, it will place it, if I can actually hit it. If you fire them out, it will place it down. It works with any placeable basic pillar. You can also throw decoys in there, so voice decoy can go in there. And then you can also do all kind of decoys. You can throw guitars, which do pretty good knockback. You can shoot out candies, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't give the effect if you hit someone with it, so it's kind of useless. Then, you can also fire out paints, definitely paints, yep, you can fire out paints. Don't know why you'd want to shoot someone with a paintbrush. And then, that's pretty much. And you can also fire bombs, kind of like basic pillows, they'll just place down like a basic pillow. So yeah. You can also fire shields, which we'll show off later, but you can fire shields from it as well. Basically knocks people back. So now we're going to be testing out the shield. So yeah, as we showed off, you can shoot it out of the crossbow, but you can also, anything sticky will just bounce off of it, like sticky bombs. Bounces off, pretty cool. Bats, bounces off. Pins go through though, because it would be unfair, but whatever, it's still pretty broken though. Voice decoys and body decoys also bounce off of it, basically anything with a plunger that would stick to stuff. Quite funny actually. And then banjos, it blocks banjos and guitars. It blocks bats, but if you hit it too many times, it will break. So be careful, because if someone hits your shield too many times with a bat, it will break. It also doesn't look like, it doesn't seem to block roses, but yeah, it doesn't block roses. They still pull you towards them, but that doesn't matter, because it's hard to hit roses anyway. I don't know why he just threw a surfboard at me, but yeah. You can also bash people with it. Basically knocks them back, like kinda like a bit less than the bat. Knocks them back a bit less than the bat. And it blocks them kinda like the gloves, the boxing gloves can. Okay, so we couldn't actually record the fighting in the end because it kind of bugged out, but that's okay. I might make a separate video on that.